indie game showcase.
I can't tell if they're watching it or playing it.
Is it Dude? Y'all know, what's that show? I mean,
One moment.
oh, I can't think of it. Oh, unless he's Fat Thor.
He was in Iron Man.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
You know, sometimes,
Fat Thor.
you know, sometimes celebrities do dress up as
Lebowski.
characters.
Oh yeah,
But I
Lebowski,
think
Jeff
I
Bridges.
think it's Fat Thor.
You know, sometimes people do dress up. Celebrities do come secretly. Somebody,
Dressed up
was
as
the girl from Black Panther dressed up as a Power Ranger one year.
No.
What's her name?
Peter?
Yeah, she dressed up as a Power Ranger. Nobody knew it was her.
Oh, that's
I mean, you know,
she had a mask on.
yeah, she was dressed as a Power Ranger.
Celebrities
Nobody
love Halloween for that.
Nobody knew.
Yeah,
That's funny. Well, you don't want people right up to you asking for your autograph every 5 seconds. You can't even enjoy anything.
We should probably go to the South Lawn.
Huh?
We should probably go to the South Lawn.
I'm gonna check out some of the games because I mean, you know, what game is this? Oh, I played that Grime. I got that on my Steam Deck.
Nice.
Yeah, that's
Good
pretty
to hear because we have it coming to PS5, PS4, and Switch.
No,
We have it coming out there soon.
I think no. You're not on Xbox?
Oh, I'm sorry, we do have it on Xbox.
Because I thought I could have sworn I saw it on Xbox.
It's basically all platforms at this point.
Are you doing any like monster games?
Sorry, what's
Are you gonna do any like monster games?
like the whole game is Monster Game, or
Yeah, like a Godzilla kind of.
I have no idea.
Huh?
I have no idea. I've only been doing QA on Grime this whole time for the past like 2 months. But we got some other demos if you want to take a look at them. We got 3 other setups.
When did you? What is the story behind Grime? I'm curious. Like, when did you? How did the whole idea and concept come up?
So this game was actually made before I joined Occupower Games. I only joined after Cinco de Mayo this year.
Okay.
The story behind Grime is it was conceptualized by some developers over in Israel called Cloverbyte. They needed a publisher, and we decided to take up the opportunity. And that's more or less what we've been doing. We've been trying to port the game over for 2 years, and this is where we're at. We're almost ready to get it out on all the other consoles.
Has it been like? I mean, did you meet your expectations? I mean, as far as sales go and all that.
I don't know that actually because I joined well after that. But as far as I know, it's our most popular game to date, aside from Dead by Daylight Dating Sim. That one completely exceeded our expectations.
How many people? Like, how big is your team for this game?
That is a good question. Where is David? I wish I knew an answer to him.
Because I would imagine. I mean, you know, I mean, it is kind of ambitious. Probably. I mean, I know there's some games where like one person worked on it. I'm like, what the hell? I'm just curious because I'm kind of like thinking about getting into game design, you know, game development myself.
Let's see. So
What was the budget? Do you know what the budget was for this
I
title?
don't know the budget. I'm just QA. I haven't been told a lot of things. I've kept in dark about a lot of things because I'm so busy testing the game to make sure it's okay. All those bugs are gone. I have to go back to programmers, make sure that the fixes went through. Honestly, there's just not a lot of time most of the time to get the answers like that.
Do you know? Was it one person doing the music, or did you guys have like a?
Oh, we had a whole lot of people credited to making the music. In fact, you want to see the credits?
Sure.
Sorry if this is not the greatest set of answers.
No, this is fine, man. I mean, I just want to, because I mean, I played the game on my Steam account a while back.
So this is my first booth I've ever run as well. So I'm more of an attendee than a host. So
Okay.
I'm still trying to learn this.
Is it going to be like you said? It's going to be coming to the Switch.
It's going to be coming to the Switch, PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, and Xbox.
Did you? I was going to ask you like if you know if there was like any technical issues that y'all might have encountered.
There's always technical issues.
Like-
Switch is going to be showing up a little later than the others.
Really?
Yeah.
That doesn't surprise me actually.
The thing is, Grime's a really complex game in how it loads its assets, how it performs, and the Switch is really hard to optimize for, is what I found. Thankfully, that's not my job, but there we go. So there's this Occupar's game. This is our credits at least.
You know, they just put out a real big game called Callisto Protocol.
I have heard about that. I've been seeing some footage here and there.
There's a bunch, and I was so crushed this morning when I saw the reviews up on YouTube.
What are they at?
Because I pre-ordered it. They said that on PC it's a damn disaster, and that they don't recommend that you buy it. And I ordered it for my Steam Deck.
Really?
Yeah. So I can imagine if it's having problems performing on the PC, what it's gonna probably be like on the Steam Deck. I mean, I guess I'll see. Because
How's your experience with the Steam Deck anyway?
I have noticed that this is kind of weird. There's so many games that haven't really been optimized.
Right.
And that's the thing that I don't like. 'Cause I'm like seeing all these games that I've got in my Steam library, and I can't play them on the damn. Or it says it's not compatible, but it still will run. But they're like weird glitches sometimes. But then there's games that are not. There's like a check on it that lets you know they played and it works fine. And there's games that they haven't that actually work fine, like Vampire the Masquerade Blood Hunt. It runs fine.
Hey Chris, do you know if Grime is Steam Deck verified yet?
It is Steam Deck verified, just like in the base sense that it's like Steam does their check, it is verified. But I heard that you were talking about like optimization, right? So
that's good that they let you do that, because I mean I wish that the Switch would let you do that, but they're kind of getting there. You know, Nintendo's kind of, because I'm sure you guys have heard about Pokemon. What happened with Pokemon and the new one?
I've been having a field day with that.
Yeah, so I mean,
There's a patch already. There's going to be a big patch, like a gig patch that's supposed to fix some issues, but not really that much with the performance.
Yeah, for sure. No, so I mean, the thing is, it's like, if the question is, have we done active work to optimize for Steam Deck for Grime? We have done aspects of it, but it's not like we've done a full. It hasn't been our main concern yet.
Why not?
Well, actually,
It's a big
Well,
game.
no, so
I mean, it's a big system now.
But the thing is just that because it was developed for high-end PC, and so again, you have to make changes for the Steam Deck in order to optimize it. But it does run well on Steam Deck. But again, if the question is it optimized, we're not fully done with the optimizations yet.
But
Does that answer your question?
Is it coming anytime soon? Should I hold my breath? Because I mean, I'm going to be playing it. You know.
I don't work on Grime, so I can't really speak to that. So
if you want my opinion, I think it'll be fine on Steam. That's my personal opinion. I've run it on Linux, which Steam Deck does run a form of Linux. But for what you'd have to run it as, yeah, I think it'll perform just fine.
yeah, like I think you will play it and it'll be fine. But again, it's like if you're hoping for the most optimal experience that you would have seen it on PC, I don't think you're going to get that one-to-one. But I think that's the same with a lot of versions on Steam.
Well, that's good. I mean, I played it a while. I think I might have played an early access or something. It's just like, what I remember is you're like in tunnels or something, and you smash pots and things, and you get like, you can suck the energy from the monsters, and you get like...
That's the first, like, beginning.
Demo if you want to try it.
Yeah, I mean, I have it. I bought it. I actually bought it. Yeah. I mean, I was buying games left and right for my gaming laptop. My library is just ridiculous. I'll probably never catch up. It's really sad, and I just keep buying more games when they come out.
Too big now.
I'm putting myself on restriction, man. Seriously, going into 2023, it's all about Game Pass for me. That's gonna be like how I'm gonna get all my games, and I'm shocked that they actually put there's something they put on. There's a game coming out by the guy that does Rick and Morty. It's like the guns are like they talk to you or something.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah.
It's gonna be on Game Pass, and a game that just came out. Damn it! And I had to cancel my pre-order when I found out because I didn't know it was going to be on Game Pass.
Sure.
I think it was a game that just came out, and I was really surprised. Damn it! Shit, my brain. Yeah, but I hate when that happens. But they're nice. But I don't know how Midnight Suns is going to run. I have to try that when I get home. That's the Marvel game that just came out.
Yeah.
With all the magical characters. Yeah. I think I got it on my Xbox Series S.
My boss really likes Marvel Snap. My boss likes Marvel Snap a lot.
The Midnight Suns.
Is that Marvel game you're talking about?
Yeah, Midnight Suns. Yeah, I just hope it runs.
Sorry.
Sorry. He's talking about Midnight Suns. He's talking about Marvel Snap for mobile.
Oh, that's the mobile game.
Yeah.
They just added some Wakanda stuff to that, I think, recently. Yeah.
That would make sense.
Yeah, I like that as well. Thank you guys for taking the time to talk to me. I like to support small developers, and I'm getting into development myself at some point, so I'm just kind of like trying to learn about how it works and everything. But
If you want some solid advice, if you get into testing games, if someone can build it, someone can break it. Always think about that in your head, because I found so many little things that I could make a small little ticket, but then it's like, how far does that really go? How much more can break if we don't check on that? So there's a lot of little steps that you have to take, and you don't want to jump too far.
Well, you're always going to have modding. I mean, modders. That's a big thing on the PC gaming. I mean, I've seen like Spider-Man running around in Grand Theft Auto, like some really weird stuff.
There's some fun mods in Skyrim. I've had some fun with that.
Superman, throwing cars.
Yeah. Thomas the Tank Engine Dragons.
Sorry, do you guys
Oh, sure. Thank you. And there've been like some issues with, Nintendo is like really, Nintendo went after Sony a couple of years ago for the game Dreams or something. Where you can make, some people made like Mario levels that was so good. Yeah. Wait, really?
Yeah, they can do that.
Why? Like why? And they shut them. They took all the levels down. They took them all down. But anyway, enough of my rant. Thank you guys.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, and check out my web series. It's my web show. It's about nerds with badges.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, security guards, cops, law enforcement people that are nerds and geeks.
Hopefully I answered your questions to the best I can.
Oh, I'm just glad to meet you guys. I mean, I can